Shalom, Akim. First, all praise and glory unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Hakadosh, Devil on Oscar Milsom, and Sergeant Elect. And it's gonna be a little short lesson, real quick, but it's very important, bro. On basically being an overly righteous man, and that goes for plenty of things, bro. To food you eat, to things you do, to things you buy, man. Being overly righteous, trying to basically going to over an extent where it's not necessary. I'll get a perfect example, right? Which at the end of the day, it is up to each brother's discretion. Not saying to do it, but let's say eating fast food, right? And I don't care what it is, bro. It can be McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, this, that, and you know, like a lot of brothers, they shit on McDonald's. Now I get it. I'm not saying if you don't like it, you don't like it, you know. But are you going off by eating it? Well, as long as you're eating, you know, what's supposed to eat, man, eating what's kosher, then honestly, nothing wrong about it, man. Now, if you feel a certain type of way by eating McDonald's, cool. You ain't know what they're gonna. You don't like it, you don't like it though. But that goes. But as I said, honestly, you can't group basically McDonald's. There's like Wendy's, Jack in the Box, Freddy's, this, that, and other, Chick-fil-A, bro. Like all that shit, man. All that shit has some type of pork around it, bro. All that shit's processed. I work, like I said, I work in restaurants, right? And I'll tell you what, man. I have worked in fast casual, where like somewhat this and that, man, to more of a restaurant, and I can tell you what, bro. It's all the fucking same, bro. Honestly, it's all the fucking same. The food it's the same. It's the same type of fucking chicken, same type of beef. Ain't no fucking secret. This, that. It's the same shit, bro. Honestly. So if you're some type of way, hey, it's cool of you. But I'm just real quick, man. So like I said, don't worry too much if you went to McDonald's. Like, man, I want to get yourself a quarter pounder or shit. And like, damn, brother, hey, brother, you good, brother. You just eating beef, dog. Hey, the brother should hold you against that. You can want some fried, baby, but go ahead. But same thing with a lot of too, man. Like I say, you should. Now I'm saying you should eat. But am I saying you should eat McDonald's? No. But it's every brother's own. It's like, for personally me, I don't like it. I personally don't like McDonald's and shit. I'm using it as an example. I don't like it personally, but if brother ate it, I'm not. There's nothing really to say. Like you going off like, nah, man, you like it, bro, hey, you cool. Like, alright, cool, man. But yeah, bro, it's like, hey, in fact, I'm gonna get this real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 7 verse 16, and reads, "Be not righteous over much, either make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?" So why should don't be over righteous, bro? Because honestly, a lot of food that we eat. It's like on a day to day, I could tell you same what that fancy ass restaurant or that restaurant you go to, man. It's the same fryer or the same stove top, the same grill, the same saute pan for your chicken, for your pork. It's the same utensils and used for your chicken and pork, and like I'm telling, bro, like, hey. Now, do I bug about that? No, man. Do I still eat? Yeah, because you know why? Because honestly, if you're trying to avoid everything, hey, go cook at home. Don't even bother eating out at all. You worry about like, oh, this, that, don't even bother eating out, man. That's it. At the end of the day, it eats to the brother's fashion. Now, I do recommend brothers eat healthy, eat what's appropriate, but you're going off number. All I said, brothers recommend. I say eat healthy, eat appropriate. Eat a salad, dog. Eat a salad. Eat this, eat that. Do something more of a diet. But that's each to their own, but others' discretion, basically. Now I'm saying like, oh yeah, you know, go out, eat pork, this and that, bro. No, man. Yeah, at the end of the day, you know when you're doing too much. I don't think brothers should tell like you're going too much. Like, you know when you're doing way too much, man. When you're tempting the Lord way too much. I'm gonna get Matthew 4 and verse 7 because honestly, if you feel some way, you know it ain't right. Like fucking trying to slide some bacon grease over your hamburger and shit. Like obviously, if it's pork, you're going off, bro. Trying to take the pepperonis off and shit. Like but you going off, man. Like come on, bro. Really, man. This is Matthew 4 verse 7. It reads, Yahweh said to him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Most High thy power. So don't tempt him, bro. Don't try to push the Lord too much, man. And I said that not just goes for just food, but just other things in general, man. Do not tempt the Lord too much. Try to your best ability to walk in the straight path, bro. Try your best ability to just be a man of the Lord and honestly keep it simple, man. The truth is most about simplicity. Fear the Most High, keep your commandments. Go on island byways, read, study, this, that. Everything else is unnecessary, man. Just try to keep this truth to the best of your ability, bro. Be a girl that put on as the elect. But when you do this, don't do it too much, bro. Don't try to that smoothie may have pork in it. Like it doesn't say pork, bro. Like for example, right? I'll give for example. I go to Costco, right? I had their hot dogs and shit, bro. See, I don't like Costco hot dogs. I know it says all beef. And honestly, this food is a good example, but it applies to a bunch of other things. So I know it says all beef, but personally, it doesn't sit right with me. If brother orders it, I'm not gonna say anything about it. Just personally for me, I don't like it, man. But you see, when you're doing too much, but when you tempt the Lord too much, man. I don't think you have shoving up the man telling you, hey, you're tempting the Lord basically. In fact, one guess real quick, man. Something came right in. Yeah, this right here real quick. Yeah, Numbers 23 verse 23. Because say shit that might have it's satanic, this, that, and the other, bro. Like for example, holidays, that stuff, right? It's not supposed to away. But if someone gives you food, hey, you're at liberty to take it. Now, if you step away, hey, don't take it. But if you're going off by taking some food, no, you're free to do that, man. Don't put too much hell don't give yourself hell that's unnecessary. But honest, in Numbers 23 verse 23 says, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. So example, right? Let's say you think this, that, and satanic, bro. This food satanic, that's food satanic, man. You gotta really think that there is no enchantment against Israel. You're an Israelite, bro. Like example, right? Let's say, trying to think, man. Because honestly, I just honestly say like we really know there's a bunch of hidden satanic symbols, hidden meanings, like different symbols and that and everything. Hyundai, McDonald's, fucking Jack in the Box, this, that, and the other, BMW, Hyundai, Snickers, all that shit, bro. You can find something, and you're probably right. But you gotta realize there's no enchantment against Israel. So whatever it is, bro, it ain't gonna work. If it had a satanic, I get perfect example, Monster. I remember the Monster, bro. Well, you gotta realize, man, it's not gonna do anything against you. It's just an energy drink. Because even if there was a satanic blessing upon it, let me read this down real quick, and it reads, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and Israel, what has Yahweh wrought? We are Lord created everything, man, and there's no enchantment against us. So honestly, that monster symbol, that 66 on it, bro, which they know they know what they're doing, bro. They know it's not gonna do any ill effect against you. because there's no enchantment against us. Honestly, if any curses that the Lord gives unto you, it is from the Lord personally, from Himself, man. But that's, in fact, yeah, got one more real quick. Now, I said, at the end of this is all towards your own discretion. If you think you're doing way too much, then obviously you're going off way too much, basically. If you think like, oh man, thing is right. Well, it wasn't sex, but it didn't come like some dumb shit like that. Like, no, brother, you going off, bro. In Matthew 1 verse 8, and it reads, for Yahweh, for the Son of Man the Son of Man is Lord even of the Sabbath day. And when he has departed thence, he went into their synagogue, and behold, there was a man which had his hand withered, and they asked him, saying, is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath days? That they might accuse him. Because they're worrying, like, is it lawful to heal on a Sabbath day? Because, like, you think they're going off. But I said right here, verse 11, it says to them, what man shall there be among you that shall have one sheep, and if it fall into a pit on a Sabbath day, will he not hold on to it and lift it out? Like if you have a sheep, a sheep with stock, man, and you fell into a pit, you worry about going out like, hey man, in fact, it says right here, it says, how much is a man better than a sheep? Therefore it is lawful to do well on the Sabbath days. If your kid is sick, bro, and you need to take him to the hospital, go do it, man. If you need gas, if you're running on empty and shit, bro, and you need gas, go buy some gas, man. You're doing well, because honestly, you're honestly putting yourself more in a health situation than you were before. I said, at the end of the day, don't like, oh, see, this brother's saying you can do whatever the hell you want. Like, nah, man. You know that there's a limit. You know when you're doing it on purpose, and know when you're doing it because that's a necessity, basically. But that's what I get. With that, all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakodash, and it's Shalom.